Fighting in the east has come to characterize Ukraine. But Ukraine's struggle for survival and self-determination, free of corrupt governments and Russian influence, is fought on many other fronts. In this program, we'll look at 4 distinct challenges Ukraine faces, in addition to fighting on its borders. From cyber defense to internal defense, fixing its forces to telling the truth. Ukraine faces challenges that may determine its very survival. February 2015. A bomb explodes in Kharkiv, a city north of the Donbas region and widely considered safe. It killed 3 and injured at least 10. It wasn't the first attack in Kharkiv. A nightclub had been torn apart by a blast the previous November. Kharkiv was joined by Odessa with 5 separate bomb attacks over the past year. And in Kiev, Ukraine's capital, police have had to deal with over 250 bomb threats, closing down their metro stations on numerous occasions.
In those areas where pro-Russian forces are very strong, the threat of terrorism is very high.
A nightmare scenario like Syria or Iraq is far away, but the incidents serve to highlight how Ukrainian internal security, the police, emergency and intelligence services, play just as key a role in defending Ukraine. But the ability of Ukraine's security services to work as a unified force defending against attacks like these has been eroded by years of mismanagement. Under Yanukovych, police and secret service agencies were highly centralized and often used as personal militias for his cronies.
They've recruited militia and security service officers from the time of Yanukovych, who were like gods almighty back then. That's why to return to those times is important for them. Right now, they will never earn the money they earned before. That's why Russian offers to them are interesting. In Kharkiv, most of the saboteurs that were exposed by the security services were former militia.
Yuri cites as an example that of Alexander Khodakovsky, a former commander of the Security Service of Ukraine, or SBU, who became the leader of the pro-Russian separatists in Donetsk. Men like him are the reason, he says, that rebels were able to quickly take over administrative centers in the days following Yanukovych's flight from Ukraine. Restoring public faith in the police means reducing corruption and putting service people through rigorous retraining to serve the populace, not their own interests.
Well, according to some research, the trust of the citizens to the national police is very, very low. It's mainly because of the corruption, mainly that the police officers were not so supportive to normal people, maybe sometimes not behave well. So the trust is very, very low. So the main challenge is to increase the trust, increase also the participation of the society in the security issues. So this is one of the main challenges for Ukraine.
It's also a regional problem. Historically, Donbas had stronger ties to Russia, and the people have long felt neglected by Kiev. And while Ukraine's counterintelligence is often very good, they lack the resources and infrastructure to prevent every attack.
Lately, our intelligence is working quite efficiently, especially counterintelligence. But unfortunately, they cannot prevent all attacks. Donbas has never felt a part of an undivided Ukraine, and this is the fault of Kiev.
Ukraine will only start to heal these rifts when it stands resistant to outside interference. Until then, it remains vulnerable to terror attacks aimed to further destabilize its fragile peace from within.